Hello, everybody, and welcome to part 16 of my Desert China series. We are about to finish architecture, so Hermitage will become available the moment the last opera house is finished, and Taj Mahal will also become available. That's going to be right now, pretty much.
Poco, pero a te considera.
Yeah. I do not know if that's duplicate or not. Said we had 0, so
Architecture begins
there's
where engineering
architecture,
ends.
and I don't think that means we need to make an immediate decision. Okay, sugar, copper. Wow. Okay, Dawson spread to Mombasa. Zurich no longer needs investors. Okay. I mean, it's good that Venice is fighting over this. Let them, the two of them, fight over it. Because that means they're both sinking everything into that one. Now allies, okay. Mombasa, I didn't get to that one. Okay, we did indeed receive allied status, and we'll have it for a while, so we can ditch all of our excess happiness safely, I do believe. Let's see, sugar, we can get a full lump sum here, so let's go for it.
Olá,
Whoops.
continue.
And then copper, we can get
Está
almost a
bem.
full lump sum right
Manada
here.
Kashkangi.
Oh, he doesn't have any gold to go with it though, so maybe we can get more elsewhere. 7 and 8, is that more? 210, 218, yeah.
We
get more here. 7 and 8. I mean, I think we can drop to 6 and 35. Is that more? 210, 218. 6 and 35 would be 215. So no, this is more. I think I did the math right. Like I said, I have a hard time narrating and focusing on decisions and doing math at the same time. Economics. Says it's going to take 6 turns, which is weird because before it was going to take 5, but that has to do with spillover from previous texts. So I am glad I chose to go this way. We got 4 turns until Opera House and 1 turn until growth. So let's not think about the Artist Guild until we grow 1 citizen and see what our growth looks like after that. We do know that Taj Mahal will be building, so let's just start on that. We can re-examine as we go. I would normally advise against pre-building wonders just because you signal to AIs that you're going for it, and maybe they make decisions to like scoop you on it. But I'm reasonably certain that we're far enough ahead that that's not going to be an issue for us. Okay, we're going to be out of open borders with them soon. Nice. Okay, so now we head to Poznan. Still heading to Valletta. Looks like we might actually get there. Looks like somebody was building a road. And just as I was afraid, he's, oh, okay, so, I hope there comes a point where we're able to get that and keep it. So we can embark now, so let us do that. You just come into some borders and heal up. And we'll go from there. Mines. Alright. Hey, look at this. Experience to be had. Cool. Is that enough to get that one promoted? It might be, in which case let's go ahead and sub out. And this one is done, so he can start heading up here. And this one will take his place, really. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's this turn. Okay. Starting a farm. One moment, please. Only if they're dark. Sorry about that. My roommate is at the store asking questions. We do not have majority religion. This one should be able to pressure over the top. This one, same story actually. But we do have a good amount of pressure in both of those. So maybe this person, one charge here, one charge there. It's kind of wasteful, but, you know, keeping the people happy. Oh yeah, and Antium fell as well. I forgot about that. Looks like it's got a nice complement. Alright, we are riding shotgun for Megalomania there, but, alright, so let's keep an eye on this. I wanna stay on top of this on a turn-by-turn basis for now. Casimir has declared war against Montezuma. I'm gonna keep this. Well, our one's going to Valletta. Let's say no for now. We can actually come back to that. The one's in Valletta. We already converted India, so we might not need to go through his lands anymore. Chukanu does indeed get promoted. Okay, so that means we're going to have this guy come over and take over with that. He can come over and resume his position. And then we'll get the other one involved if that's what it comes down to. Okay, so now we've got somebody to lead the way. This is new, isn't it? Okay, we're not riding shotgun there, so let's put a charge into that. And then the other one can go maybe to Salvador, since Rio was ours. And probably fell out just because it grew. Okay, that's growing in 5. Beijing, this is what we wanted to see. Come here, it says growth in 5. So maybe in 5 turns, because in 2 we can start Hermitage. So let's build Hermitage as soon as we can and then immediately build the Artist Guild and then get back to Taj Mahal. That's how I'd like to play that, I think. Wellington looks elsewhere. Zurich seeks a great artist. Well, oh, we've got lots of time for that. Never mind. Lots of time for that. We don't need to rush an artist just for that. I would have, but no need. Let's just grow the capital as much as we can. Alright, 1 turn until growth here. Yeah, see, this city's already overgrowing its own lands. Useful lands, I should say. Two turns until border growth. It would be nice if we could get this tile. So maybe we just buy it. Kind of, right? Because the worker is getting a little... Well, no, because we've got these ones over here. But these ones are kind of crappy by comparison. Well, we'll figure that out next turn. Alright, he was coming down to Poznan. Is that possible? It does not look that way. Not this turn, anyways. Valletta, can we get to it? We cannot, so we're just... Oh, that's a bad reason not to be able to get to it. Get out of my way. I want to give them 2 charges. The problem there is that we need to end the turn. The whole turn, not just our turn. We need to end the turn with them under our influence. So if we convert and then we pass our turn and then they convert, that could be a real problem. Okay, I didn't realize this was going to be a little bit of an overlap here. I thought I could just do the one. I forgot we've got machinery. Whoops. Let's not do that. Let's do that. Okay. We'll have the knight come in. Maybe he can act as the middle ground as we're juggling. Chukanoos. Just move him over here. Start heading that way. Alrighty. So... Delhi did not get taken. That is good news. Manjing grows. We knew that was coming. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. I've been feeding the birds outside my patio for a while now. And there's this one little finch that has been taking to hopping onto the patio and looking in like he's begging for more. And just now he was kind of like flying, just like hovering up on the... by the window. There's 2 of them now. That's amazing. Awesome. Alright, so faith to purchase. We are okay, so we can't stop yet, but we wouldn't want to anyways. Can we get over here? We can. Let's do that. I hate that delay. It's totally obviously going to flip. It's 1 citizen. fact, maybe we send the other charge here and just let the pressure take over, because if we've got the count, we just need the pressure to push that over. So yeah, maybe using this other charge down here. Zurich is not ours, Ragusa is not ours, and that's fine. Oh yeah, and Antium as well, right? So yeah, definitely let's do it over here again. And then we can take a look at the east side next time. Poznan. Can we get them all in one charge? Oh, come on. Seriously? No, at least we still have all those other cities. Oh, Delhi almost fell. How are we doing over here? 2 and leading in the pressure. So once that flips to 3... He started off with a good growth tile. This is a terrible city. It's all growth. What? It's got to be purely for the science, right? Yes. We can reach Valletta. I do not know where the other missionary went, though, so... Because when we do this, we probably drop it to neutral. No. Oh, come on. Oh, one of these days I'll learn. I want to try and end him in the ocean every turn if possible. This is the new Chuknu. Let's have him lead since he can... There we go. Oh, lots of boats. Good. Get that experience. Let's see. We are at 16 out of 30, so we got to take 7 shots, but we get 2 per turn. So as long as there's something meaty enough to absorb the shots, we'll be there. Let's just move here. That way we can decide to buy or cross the river next turn. I'm undecided on that. I don't see a reason not to buy the tile. We're hemorrhaging cash, and that's a good thing. We will switch to Hermitage next turn. So let's pass the turn now while that's fresh on my mind, so I don't overlook that. And we're getting a great rider, which I know there's a city-state that said they wanted that. Okay, a lot going on, but first and foremost, let us switch to Hermitage. There we go. 3 turns, and then we'll do the Artist Guild after that, so we're getting the most out of that multiplier. Could have done it sooner because... Oh, look at that! What fortune. Okay, this is good news. Very good news. Okay. Yeah, that city's growing out of control. First world problems. Alright, so from here we go from 294... up to 332, and that might seem like a little bit of a jump, and that's because usually we got more specialist slots by this point. It could be argued that I should have done the guilds earlier, be it the writers or the artist or both, but I think I skipped that for good reason. In fact, once we're done with Hermitage, we'll be all in on the land, which means by the time we pull 2, we'll be ready to grow again. So yeah, we're doing fine as far as that goes. Of course, public schools are right around the corner, so then we're going to also pull somebody off the land for that. So it's going to be that way for a little while, probably. In this city, we will buy the windmill in 2 turns. So for now, let's get on that bank. It's going to take forever to build because our city is crappy. It's not going to stay that way forever, though. Is this ocean? Coast. Coast? Okay, so let's stay out of it. We'll stay in the ocean. Here it goes. Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And they want cotton. We've identified multiple locations to get it from. It's just a matter of waiting for some of it to come up. So, knowing that it hasn't, considering we've identified 3 sources of it. He's coming over here. Hey, look at that! The Iroquois Road. Maybe that's why they wanted to build a road, so they could cross our hills a little easier? I don't know, but it's still silly looking. Alright, tack. There we go. Get all that experience. Nice. Okay. Yep. There's probably a landmass up here in the ice. Maybe we'll get to see it, maybe not. And I know we've had this debate before. I'm going to continue making the works. We are ahead, but not so far ahead that ideologies are going to be. It's like in the Inca series, we were so far ahead that competing ideologies we just would have squashed anybody. Here I'm not so certain, so I do want to get that tourism going. But let us make sure it's in the optimal places. Nanjing and Shanghai are probably the best for that. We've bought all the tiles up here. Yada yada. Alrighty, so let's go for Megalomania and Antium. What does Antium look like? Antium's a tall order. We might have to actually double bomb that, so maybe we had, I don't know. Let's see. So I did get Hermitage up. I didn't want to overlook that. Okay, good to go. Get a sip of. There we go. This is one of my biggest complaints about this game is it was never optimized. So it does not matter how good your hardware is. There just comes a point where the software, underperforms and it's not ideal. Bogota longs for culture. Taoism spread to Valletta. Okay, so if we can get cotton, we'll be allied with them. Otherwise, in the meantime, maybe they buff our military for free. Bogota also wants cotton. And let's take a look at this counter. So far, you have the lead with 53. So that's good. We're doing good on that, even without Hermitage and the Artist Guild. And since we're about to get both, that's perfect. And look at that. One shot will clear this up, and we step and shoot. Very nice. Okay, there's that camp. And we could have this guy go and shoot that just for the practice. Oh, actually, you know what? We can embark now. Okay, that's risky, but yeah. Let's take a shot, shall we? Address that camp. Okay. Salvador grew. That might be bittersweet news. That would probably be a good indication that this is what we need to hit. And we saw a Venetian prophet there, or missionary there. We also saw a great engineer. Is there a way to view text here? Text, there it is. Alright, let's compare China to Brazil. Ooh. How close is that? Does it just look close, or? Alright. So, it's only this close together because of the scale. So let's zoom in and see if we can get a closer look on that. Text. So we gotta assume each step is like 1, right? So Brazil is 3 behind us. Let's take a look at this. They might be wanting something like Sistine or something, right? There's no way they're going for Taj Mahal at this point, right? I suppose they could, because we could technically... They don't need any of this to be able to build Taj Mahal, I don't think. Because this only requires this, only requires this. Yeah, so all of this... Well, I guess we'll find out, but I'm pretty confident we're going to be in the clear. It'll be interesting to see what he is doing, though. And it's funny that there's another scout out here. We'll penetrate and see what's up over there. One more turn, and then he can continue scouting Iroquois land. This city's actually running out of good tiles to grow to. Possibly for the better there. Alright. So we do have the majority of Brazil, but he has a Venetian missionary out here. So I do want to get to Rome. Rome does have more cities, so at least there's that. Oh, crap, we're losing a lot of Rome cities. So let's come down and do melodrama and something else. We'll figure it out. Let's see, this gets us across the river. Do we have open borders? I don't want to be getting attrition here. Oh, we're about to lose. I'm glad we saw. Poland's alright. Nice, okay. India's doing good. Alrighty. So we need to focus primarily on the west. And I just noticed as I passed there was a worker I overlooked. No. If I was to do open borders, it'd be straight up. Yes. Where did I miss, or is he just now getting there? Whoa!
Compound interest is the most...
We got scooped on Taj Mahal. Okay. Well, I'm glad I only put a couple turns into it then. That certainly frees up the build queue in the capital. He had to use a great engineer to accomplish that. I mean, we just got there. Wow, so all that time I was looking at text, maybe I should have been looking at other people, because yeah, they're only one behind. Now, how is that possible even? Yeah. We're way ahead. Huh. Okay, well, I guess it's good to be taken down a peg. We were getting everything we wanted. Desires Porcelain Tower. Now, see, that's the thing. If he built Taj Mahal, he can build Porcelain Tower as well. On the other hand, I gotta assume he used a great engineer for this. So what are the chances he's got two? I mean, we had Leaning Tower of Pisa, so it's not like he got the engineer from there. Did he go Liberty? Liberty. I wonder if that was his great person finisher. Okay, well, anyways, economics is finished, so let us go into this city here and purchase a windmill. The only other city that is eligible is Nanjing, who actually is ready for their next construction project. So that is an excellent piece of timing there. I believe we've identified religiously we need to focus in the west. Uh-oh, Bogota is slipping. Why is that? We'll reclaim it passively at current trajectory. We can buy another one. Didn't we just buy one? Weird. How did that happen? Seriously, look at where this guy's located. It would have been 2 turns ago. How are we able to buy it again? Did I overlook something? I don't know. That seems weird. This guy's got 2 charges, so Rio will get naturally. So let's take this, and that way we expedite that naturally. Cool, we can actually do it from the side of the river next turn. I was going to penetrate there. Is this ocean? Yes, it is. Okay, good. So we should be able to clear that up. Alright, so this guy can get back to... Hey, guys, you forgot to finish the road. I could use that. Let's see, 1 turn until border growth. So let's come out here. And I'll have him... yeah, I'll have him occupy the tile in case something was to come up. Oh, we got hit by a boat. Or no, maybe we just got shot. Oh, because there's archers. Okay. Well, then what we can do is we can have him heal on the ground. He'll shoot and clear the camp until he can actually get out and do that. In fact, we maybe can swap the knights. Have the one heal in our borders. That seems to make sense. Yeah, we'll just pull him. It'll take this guy time to clear out the first camp and then the follow-up. In fact, how much more experience does this guy need? 4 shots. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll finish that. So let's have this guy join in the party as well. Should be fine. Okay, we got some workers finishing up. That's pretty much inconsequential, as is that. Let's see. So now we're going to have an overlap of workers. I guess we'll have this one come down and do all this. Yeah. Oh, we have a double overlap of workers. Interesting. Huh. Feels bad, man, getting scooped on Taj Mahal. Cannot wait to start swatting down the Iroquois. That's going to be so much fun. I wish they weren't so far away. Border grows. We knew that was coming. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Chukanu that already has the 2 promotions, so yeah. Okay, you can step there. Step there. Where else did borders grow? Mountain. Does not matter. Shanghai grows. Cool, let's keep outfitting that land. Growing faster and faster. I like it. We gotta keep an eye on the happiness, though. We're doing fine for now. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Growth in 5, and we can actually get up the Artist Guild in 2 turns. So let's do that. Next policy is coming in 14 turns. We have to get on Oxford soon. We got a great scientist coming in 3. So this will say 3 turns left. If we bulb immediately, this will finish. We should get about 5 turns off of this. So we'll have 5 turns to finish Oxford. And I know the longer you wait to bulb, the more you get out of it because it's a rolling window. But if we finish scientific theory instantly, we get this boost right away. We'll buy at least 1 public school, right? How much do those cost? $9.20. Okay. And in 5 turns, this comes out. Ban luxury jewelry. Are we currently making use of jewelry? We're not. Okay. So we have no dog in that race. Okay, this was just a little patch. Oh, it's going to take forever to cut through all the visibility with just a scout. Okay. These guys are going to go address that camp. It's not important, but it's doable, so why not, right? Okay. Alright, we're mostly holding things down there. Hey, you're in the way, dude. Do we still have open borders with these guys? We do. Alright, so we can cross there, and that's a guaranteed be able to convert next turn. Antium and Ravenna. I just want to pour all these guys into Rome. I have no idea what it's going to take, but... Oh, that is not a missionary. Whoops. Whoops, I just pulled off that farm. I was trying to get the missionary. My bad. And this city is now caught up. So, what is this road? You know what? Can I come out here and rip that up? I can't. Okay. It was worth a shot. It's just so annoying knowing that if the borders grow in the right places, we're just going to take on a surcharge for no reason. Okay. Open borders, yes. We need to keep those open. We got a scout over there. He was probably asking for this. Ooh, Rome is coming to get this camp. I'm glad we're scooping them. Up to 15 happiness. Where did that come from? Alright, so we'll have this guy come out here. Hopefully a boat doesn't... Wait a second. Oh, wrong guy. I went for the... I gotta start paying more attention. I was going to say let's have this guy sit and wait in the water because 1, 2, 3, we can land as soon as this is cleared. I mean, we can still do that from here too, I suppose. So maybe I don't need that guy coming. This one. I hadn't considered that. Because once the camp's gone... I mean, I was planning on using the XP for the true canoes, and I think that's probably worth preserving. Oops, I forgot to flip over there. Yeah, see, look at this. Crappy towels. I guess we just start populating great engineer slots at that point. Let's cross the river because we can. Hey, this flipped naturally. I didn't have to do it. Well, I'm really glad I didn't waste a charge then. Let's take a look at these and see which one we... 11 and 1. Oh, wow, this just got converted. There's got to be a profit back here, which means we're going to have a hard time doing what we want to do. So let's look at our pressures here. 42 there and 30 there. So I think that means we'll have an easier time converting Antium, which means once Antium's fallen, we'll have an easier time converting Ravenna. I think. Gold comes back, wine comes back. That's why our happiness surge. Cape Town cancels quest. I don't know what that means. Bogota and Pologne no longer allies. That's good. We're going to rock that culture game easily. So far the leader has 288, you have 244. Lots of turns to go. We just got Hermitage up, and we're about to put up the Artist Guild. So we should be able to take that. Montezuma has made peace with Casimir. Was there any changing of the guards? Does not appear to be. Which means they probably just whittled each other's military down, right? Poland and the Aztecs. Oh, the Aztecs in particular. That's very good. Wait a second. Poland and who? Was it? Were they at war with the Aztecs? I guess I missed out on that. Poland had declared... Yeah, that's right. They declared war on the Aztecs. Okay. For some reason, it seemed weird that it was involved in both. This is unfortunate, but this was to be expected. We're outnumbered, so our religion is just going to get erased everywhere they can get away with it. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? It's nice that I got that visibility there. Where would he go? We could come up here and start chopping, I suppose. Get that hill primed for border acquisition, perhaps. Yes, happiness. Let's address that. Gold and wine came back, and that's exactly what it's saying that we need. Unfortunately, none of those people... Hey, this is nice. Put it behind the cloud so it's easier to read. Okay, so it looks like Pedro and Casimir will give us basically full value. 203 and 1. I think that works. Yep, and then this he's got 206 and 1. I think it's 204. I think that's the cutoff. We can try 206 and 1. Oh, okay. Oh, 207, that's right. Okay. Anyways, we are past the half-hour mark, so thank you guys for joining me. It is such a bummer we got scooped on Taj Mahal, especially under the circumstances that we did. But at the same time, I'm glad I switched our construction project. It is entirely possible that if he did have a great engineer and we did not start pre-building Taj Mahal, he would have used it on something else, and then if we went to build Taj Mahal, we would have gotten it. So this is precisely why I do not like to pre-build world wonders. But anyways, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Take care.